You know, damn, I was coming in this Uber, and I had to make the guy stop. Man, I got out, I had to walk. I had to walk and go back and bag a number. What's up, baby? Oh, muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. See? You speak English? No.
Hi, how are you?
Your English is very good.
No, English no good.
No good.
Where are you from?
America.
United States. What city?
I'm from Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Texas.
Vacation in Panama?
Vacation, see.
What day?
1 month.
Really?
Yeah, long time.
Seven?
See.
Okay. Ah, okay.
You have WhatsApp?
Sí.
Add my number.
Ah, aquí, pero el tuyo, ¿el mío?
Okay, here we go. Okay.
What's your name?
Chris.
Chris?
Chris.
Andrea, nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you.
My friend?
Martina. So how much?
How much?
Come on, check one.
Ask her how much. Gracias.
Tienes que enviarme el WhatsApp.
I'll send you a message right now.
Dale.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. You know, I was in this taxi. And it was pulling up to my spot. And I had seen something out the window. I'm like, man, she real thickish. You know what I'm saying? That's my type. She's real thickish. Right? So the taxi dropped me off, you know what I'm saying, down the street, and I did what anyone would do. Right? I walked back there, right? And I didn't have my meta glasses on at this particular time because I might do it one day, right? There's a lot of people out there that I see on Instagram where they can cover the lens for the meta glasses and do this and do that for the meta glasses, so the light doesn't show. But the meta glasses with that light, especially at night, it's obvious, right? It's 11 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, and it's a white light right here. It's obvious. In the daytime, you might can get away with it, right? You may or may not be able to get away with it. But 10, 11 o'clock at night, when it's pitch black dark outside, right? It ain't no hiding that white light flashing. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. The truth can never be considered disrespect. It ain't no hiding that bright white light. So I ain't want to do them like that, right? I ain't want to put in a bad position. It really wasn't that serious. But the first young lady I seen here in Panama City, I seen out the taxi. Went, oh man, what is that? Actually broke my neck. I'm like, man, what is that? Right? You know how it be. You see the body straight. You know what I'm saying? Face is trash, and this is kind of how it was, right? But anyway, I went up to her, walked way down the street. You know what I'm saying? Went up to her, and I, bagged that number, of course, right? That's kind of me, you know what I'm saying? Number bagger, right? Bagger, right? And I was, walking back down the other side of the street, like, man, I ain't, I ain't, what did I get myself into, right? Because here's the truth, right? And I ain't like these other YouTubers. I ain't gonna lie to you and say dreams. I thought it was a regular woman waiting for a taxi, right? I thought it was a regular woman waiting to go somewhere. Maybe it was waiting for an Uber, right? Talking out in front of the apartment complex, right? That's what that's what I thought I was approaching, right? Let me catch these women before their Uber come, right? But that was not the case, right? That was not the case, right? And as I have said, and as I will say again, especially for Panama City, right? I'm not gonna give y'all enough information for y'all to flock down here. All you Medellin boys, right? All you Sosua kids, right? I'm not gonna give y'all enough information for y'all to flock down here, right? And as I've said, and I continue to say, uh, Sasua used to be more diverse, right? The original Sasua boys was this. If we being honest, if you know, you know. The original Sasua boys was this. If we being honest, when I first started going to Sasua, yeah, it was us there, but it was a little bit more diverse than it is or was before that police crackdown. Right? It was a little bit more diverse. I'm gonna be honest with you. Last time I was in Sasua, you ain't see none of these. I ain't see one. Right? Back in the day, you might have seen. You gonna see some. So the original Sasua boys was not people that looked like you and I, right? And you know, I'm not gonna say I'm not like these. Oh, social media ruined it. Passport blows ruined it. No, I got DR videos going back 6-7 years. I got Colombia videos going back a gazillion years ago. Right? People have been always documenting these videos, right? And that people, oh, Sasua, passport bros, Medellin. No, people. Before I was going, listen. Before I was going to Sasua and Medellin and these places, guess what I was doing? I was on YouTube. I was watching guys that had already been there, right? It's just a generational habit to, hey, you know, if you have common sense, you're going to get on social media and see other people's experience, right? So I don't think anyone ruined it. What I do feel is that there's a lot more YouTubers. There's a lot more people with a phone and a camera and a DJI or a GoPro or whatever, right? No one ruined anything. There's just a lot more people uploading stuff online because before I was going 5, 6, 7 years ago, I was watching somebody. I was watching these other guys that was going. So it's just a generational thing of, all right, this generation stopped going. These few guys stopped going now. All right, I'm going. All right, now I stopped going. I got a new spot. All right, these other guys are going. But I will say that these girls were not waiting for no Uber. That's all I'm gonna say. These girls was not waiting for an Uber. They were not waiting for a taxi. They were not waiting for their ride. They was not waiting for their friends to come pick them up. And that's what I assume. Like I said, I've been to Panama a long time ago to go see the Panama Canal, which I might see tomorrow or the next day, right? I'm definitely going to see the Panama Canal. But it was not for this, right? I do remember my last time here. I remember what I did, and I'll probably get into another video. But Panama City is not what I expected. That's what all I'm saying. Like it's not what I expected. And I'm not saying it's good, and I'm not saying it's bad, but it's definitely not what I expected, right? So on my way back from seeing those women, right? It was these other two women walking. Looks like I said, I ain't been to Panama in a minute. These other two women walking down the street, and I'm on the sidewalk, and they on the street, and one of the women got on the sidewalk with me and started walking beside me and started talking to me. And that's how that interaction started, right? And as I said in the beginning, before I started chit-chatting around my mouth, it's pitch black dark outside. It's 10, 11 o'clock at night, right? If we are making eye contact, if I'm looking at her like this, she's going to see that light. I don't care if she could not know anything about Ray-Bans, right? She could not know anything about Ray-Ban Metas. She could not know anything whatsoever about those glasses. But she's going to see that flashing white light at 10, 11 o'clock at night, right? She's going to see that flashing white light at 10 o'clock at night. I don't care if she never heard of Ray-Ban Metas a day in her life. So I ain't really do a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Because one, listen, I'm not here to disrespect nobody. I would prefer to not know. I would prefer a woman to not know that, you know what I'm saying? That I'm doing it, right? That's just personal preference. I might send the glasses off one day. I might hit up one of these guys online that I be seeing on Instagram that sell glasses that already have the light turned off. You can call it what you want, but you know, to each their own. So one day I might. It's actually on my list of things to do. It ain't how on my list, but it's on my list of things to do. One day I might get some glasses, right? I might get some glasses that have the light off. So I apologize in advance for all you guys that want to see what's out there, right? But I ain't want to make it too obvious. So I ain't really do a lot of, you know what I'm saying, face-to-face talk. I got my head down. I'm looking to the side. I'm just chit-chatting. I'm trying to make it not obvious because if they knew, right, if people know, which they do, right, I didn't, they kind of knew what kind of timing these women were on, man. I didn't know it was new to me, but I'm sure most people did, right? Because I started paying attention to my surroundings and I'm seeing guys and I'm just saying, I started paying attention to my surroundings. Man, it's crazy out here in Panama City. right? Listen, I ain't trying to give y'all too much information, man, because I don't want y'all boys blowing up Panama City. I don't want y'all to come down here. Y'all stay in Medellin where it's 3,000 guys and the revamp Sasua 2.0 that's coming back. I mean, I seen some videos. It look like it's coming back a little bit, but it ain't where it was before. I guarantee you that. But yeah, Panama City is a nice spot, man. I surprisingly like it. You know what I'm saying? I surprisingly like it. Uh, I've met some cool people. You know, my first 2 days here, I was with a nice young lady. I might get into that in another video, but I've had a great time here in Panama City. I'm sorry if I said another city. I've had a great time here in Panama City, man. It's just this nightlife and this experience is definitely not what I expected, but I've had a good time here nonetheless. And if you're considering uh going to Panama City, don't. It's horrible. Don't even come here. It's the worst place in the world. Please don't come.